My name is Opeyemi Rasheed. People know me as Rashipet. Well, my hunger story. Well, it's back to 2016 when I went to Lagos to write an exam. Unfortunately, the hostel I was allocated to don't allow anything cooking, so you have to buy food. But as smart and unsmart of me, I was like, shebi afi do without eating normal food. I can just eat cereals and everything will be fine. Okay, day 1, day 2, week 1, week 2, I was still showing boss that alaye you dey fresh. Meanwhile, I'm this kind of person that even if I'm fresh, I might be fresh and still be losing weight excessively. So I was fresh, claiming I'm fresh. People were telling me, oh, but you are losing weight, you are losing weight. And I'm this kind of guy that I don't really fancy swallow. I was surrounded with eateries, blah, blah, blah. But I was like conservative. Oh, but you know if you spend anyhow now, you get cereals for inside bag. So I depended on my cereal for like a month. Was looking fine, although losing weight, but I was fine. Unfortunately, my cereal finished. That was where the palaver started, full mark. So when the cereal finished, I was like, okay, now you have to be buying food. Mumumi. Thinking, Ibadan life, now I go live for Lagos. The food are very cheap in Ibadan. I can also get cheap food in Lagos. So I was like, oh, no problem. Let me enter this place. I went to a restaurant. Oh my God. So after eating the meal, I didn't even bother to ask. Although the kind of PTSD I sustained there has built me to a level whereby even if I want to buy something now, I'll ask, how much is it? Me I no enter kasala. So I ate the food. Then if you have like 10k, you be boss. So I ate the food. 10k was breathing in my account. I was like, at least this one I go use do small dorime. Unfortunately, when they gave me the bill was 7,000. I was like, yeah. What did I eat? How did I get to this level? I have no choice to maintain my these people know if you mess me up for this list. I paid. Next day I checked my account, 3,000. No wahala. Although the account is not my account like my account per se, but I used the account. It was opened by my mom, but I'm the owner of the account. So I went to check the account, 3,000. I removed 2,000. Mommy, I don't want to swallow. Swallow, wey be say, it's like 2 blocks away from me that I can just buy 2 swallow, or that I will not finish the swallow. I can just buy it and be okay. I went to buy noodles. Aboki noodles. Aboki was like, how many noodles do you want? I was like, 2 is fine. Mommy, I was full, but I suppose finish that 2 noodles. No, I cannot finish it. I ate the little I can eat, dropped the rest. I was left with 1,500 cash, 1,000 in my account. No wahala. Next day, I was like, since I don't chop once and I have no cereal, maybe I should be doing it once daily. No, I don't feel hungry. I don't eat that much. I went there the next day, bought another noodles. So after like 6 days, money don't finish. No chance to work, nothing to do. I had to call home. How far, Mali? Waiting this up now. Even money. She's like, okay, no problem. I'll send you money. She be that your account that I'm using, that I'm no more using. Like the way she do say her stuff. I was like, yes, same account. She sent money to me. I followed my friends, like not really friends, because I do say I have many acquaintances, but like 2 friends. But for that time, it was my friend because it was the only one I talked to we do morning jogs together. Person wey no chop, we see the jog for early momo. So it was like he wants to eat a bow at the mama put close to us. I went to buy a bar, bought like 3. I was like, guy, you should not go buy something on top. He said, I don't have money. I was like, guy, it don't make sense now, and I did here for you. I bought one meat for him. Then meat was 15 naira. So 15 naira was like, it's a stipend to me. I bought it for him. And I realized when the woman was like, which stew do you want? Which soup do you want? It was like, that Igbo soup. When he said Igbo soup, I was like, what is special in this thing? I didn't know he already has the calculation that once you buy Igbo food, the those are sorted inside the soup. So I paid. I was looking at it like, how is this guy eating this thing like this? Something where they don't fit give me for my house, me a chopper. So he followed me to the Aboki guy. I started playing again. Norms, those times when I have 3,000, I don't buy eggs. It was like, when they don't land, may I chop 2 eggs on top of my noodles. I'm trying to draw the sketch of how I went into a deep kasala. So I squandered that money again on food. Not like I wasted it, but I count it as squandered because I later suffered. So this particular month, I was unable to contact my mom. The phone I used had battery issue. 5 naira I not get in my account. Cash I not get. Fortunately for me again, that day fell on a Sunday. So one man was like, guy, I noticed you've been skeptical going to churches because I'm not this kind of person that just go to church without direction. So he was like, oh, will you come to my church? I said, I'll think about it and give you reports. It was like, tomorrow I'm leaving Megbeda by 6 because the bus will come and carry us to Winners camp. I was like, okay, no problem. I'll let you know by 5 if I'll be going. I changed my mind. That Winners is something I can do. I went there. So the man, when we were coming back in the afternoon, he got me bread and some snacks. I was like, God bless you, Mr. Man. I still did not think that I should be selfish. I got to the hostel, took the 2 gala, distributed the bread. So the next day, which is a Monday, I was still unable to reach my mom. Now so, Onga started to do kokoko. I laughed. It's like, normal. I feel go 3 days without eating and I'll be fine if I see water. The 3 passed. That's how they see my friend. I will even follow him. Guy, how far now? We'll be like, shall you go chop me chop? I would like, it's in be this. Me I chop this Igbo food where I never chop for my life. I beg. And I was hungry. So there was this particular day. A fellowship I attended organized a competition and I was hungry. I went for the competition. They were doing different segments. It got to food segments. They were like, forced to compete, finish this food. I volunteered that I will do it because I'm hungry, just for my friends to say that you now make our team lose, you that you'll be eating like ants. I saw food. Person will chop. Few minutes before the competition went there, he was eating the food with his mouth. I was swallowing it into my tummy. You get that level where someone will be eating, you will do like. I was doing that thinking, because we have this mentality when we were smaller, once someone is eating and you are doing like this, it's coming to your stomach. So I went a week without food. I can't turn person will be say, I already told the man I'm no more coming to his church. Hello, good morning, sir. Shebi, you've not left the house. I want to follow you to camp because I was expecting gala and bread. And I know that gala I'll eat it on Sunday when I get home. The bread will last me for like 2 days. So the major point where the hunger came pro max was this Sunday. I was unable to reach the man. I got to his house 6 a.m. just to hear that he left the house 5 a.m. And so bros come dey follow in fellow colleagues, first time at churches. I went to this church. Like that Sunday, I technically went to like 7 churches. Unfortunately, 6 of the church did not give us anything for first time. Oh my God, I suffered. So the 7th church gave us drink and gala. I was like, at least something does up. So the next day, my mom called me. She was like, something happened. She's kind of broke. So she sent 2,000. And 2,000 then is still big money. The day she sent the 2,000 was the same day I finished the exam I went to write. And was the same day my colleagues in that hostel acted some scenes that made the owner of the hostel chase all of us out, because we should have left like 2 days before, but he was like, since we've not finished what we came here to do. Before I went to write the exam, I've already squandered 500 to eat noodles. It's me 1.5. So my friend was like, and he had a sister, I dey go Ibadan. I was like, no problem, we will go park together. I took 500 naira bike to the park. When we go to the park, conductor was like, Ibadan, Iwo Road, 1.5. And 1,000 I get. I tried calling my mom. My phone went off. I used my friend's phone to call my mom. Her phone was switched off. And I was kind of able to charge my phone with 100 naira out of the 1,000 that is not even complete to carry me to Ibadan. And the time I charged my phone, that was around 6:37 in the evening. So I called my mom. My mom said she was unable to do transfer because of the bank issue, network, stuff like that. When I called my sister, she did transfer to me just to get to the ATM. The ATM refused to dispense 1,000 naira for me. I tried doing 500 naira. The ATM refused dispensing 500 naira to me. I was like, what's it that by? I told my friends to leave. They left me. I was in the park. I was loitering around the park till around 8 when my mom called back. She was like, she already reached out to someone, a relative of mine, my uncle, that stays around Festac. I looked at my transport. I was like, this money don't be carrying me reach half of the road, not to talk of Festac. So the wife to my uncle called me. She was like, how much did I have? She told me the way I'll maneuver myself. When I got to her house, I told her I'm not hungry. But thank God she did not listen to me. That she went to prepare something and told me, if you are now hungry in the midnight, you can go and microwave the food and eat. I was like, okay. I was hungry. I asked for fruit. She told me, orange. I only have orange in the fridge. Out of hunger, I consumed 7 oranges and I was hungry. Thinking the orange will like make me feel okay, not knowing orange will choke needle. So around 1 a.m., because another issue I have is I don't really feel comfortable sleeping out my place. So I was just awake. Thank God she prepared like 3 cups of rice. I finished the whole rice out of hunger. I was like, I picked like 2 spoons, my body way to eat. I ate it, finished it, went for round 2, round 3, round 4, finished the rice. Thank God she's someone very caring, because I went to the kitchen without permission, cooked 5 noodles, finished the 5 noodles. Although it wasn't funny the way I acted that way. Like I was eating and eating till daybreak. Thank God everything is now a history to look back to, and it has kind of groomed me to eat anything available, although I'm still this picky kind of person. If I don't want to eat something, I know they eat, but I skipped the part that I later ate about. Like I ate about with you get going to Mama Put, I said that eba meji ẹran ọbẹ̀ Igbo. So I ate it for like 2 weeks before resuming back to my noodles. So let's just say that's a summary of my hunger story. My name once again is Opeyemi Rasheed. My surname is Rasheed, although I don't commonly use that, but you can call me Rashi. Thank you.